Thank you, 10M. For those of you coming on the York trip on Monday, remember the coach will be leaving at 8:15 sharp. That's 8:15 in the bus bay. You'll need sensible shoes and waterproofs. I'm looking at you, Susie. We're going to Yorkshire, not Lanzarote.
Sir.
1 minute, Emily.
Sir, I just wanted to ask.
1 minute, Emily.
Sir, I'm going to be late.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering if you decided if I could go on the York trip.
Right. First of all, I want to commend you on your behaviour this week. You've done really well. I've been impressed.
Thanks, sir. I've actually been researching York on in Carter. It's where Guy Fawkes was born. Did you know that?
Yes, Emily. I went to university there.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I was looking it up and it said the university was really good, and I've actually been thinking about that more recently.
Yes, it is a good university, especially for history. But the trip is oversubscribed, so I'm sorry, but you won't be able to come.
What? But I got my slip in first and I paid my money in on time. I did everything you asked me to do. You said I had to be on time to tutor every morning this week, and I have been, haven't I?
You have.
Which meant I had to get the 76, not the 72, which gets me in 23 minutes earlier. Plus it only stops on Cromwell Road, so I had to do my paper round at 7, my alarm went off at 6, I missed all the big breakfast and I arrive at school and I'm starving.
Emily, get to the point.
And you said I wasn't allowed to call out in class, so in English, when I knew it was a sonnet that Romeo and Juliet share when they first meet, I couldn't say anything because Dan Ashworth had his hand up first and he kept calling it a bonnet and he kept saying it over and over again because he's a total div and everyone knows he should be in the bottom set but his mum's on the governor.
Emily.
Yeah, but I didn't call out because you told me not to. And you said my coursework had to be perfect, so I had to do it twice because my fountain pen leaked all over my bag. And I even did section D on vaccinations and Edward Jenner with a colour-coded key, and you still won't let me go on the fucking history trip!
Did you just swear?
I don't care.
Stop mumbling.
I don't even care.
You don't even care. You could at least speak properly.
I am speaking properly. I did everything you asked me to do this week.
Yes, you did this week. Well, what about last week? In fact, what about the last 4 years I've had the unmitigated pleasure of being your tutor? What about skipping lessons?
It was only RS, I was on the blob.
Thank you. Locking Mr. Pashley in a cupboard.
It was just a joke.
Throwing things, flashing,
Yeah, right.
Never wearing the correct uniform, trainers still, arson.
It's just a Bunsen burner.
Sarah Kendall's eyebrows still haven't grown back.
She deserved it, she's a munter anyway.
Vulgar language, vandalism, covering the whiteboard in chewing gum.
That wasn't
listening
just
to
me.
your Walkman in my class. The list goes on and on.
Please, Mr. McIntyre. I never get to go anywhere. Everyone else is going and I really, really want to go.
The decision's been made.
Can't you just chuck someone else off?
Would it be fair to deny another student a chance to go on this trip, given your track record?
This is bullshit. You never liked me anyway. You're such a dick.
What was that? You can collect your deposit from the bursar at the end of the day. Don't slam the door.
We did it.